If you are expecting that this video will be the usual, then I don't know what to say to you. We keep going in circles every time, thinking that one day it will different. Permit me to say this before we begin. For those who lost the interest to continue mining Pi on their mobile phones, I don't blame you. But for the rest of you who behave and pretend that you are still in the game, having one leg in and one leg out, your case is totally different. You need to stop. It is now or never. This is the time to actually figure out what the heck you are doing with this network. I will put it out there. In a few days the mainnet will take effect, but do you actually know what next to do? Or are you going to act as a copier? AKA, copy and paste? If you are looking at becoming a millionaire with Pi, long term or short, it really doesn't make a difference to me, but it greatly depends on you. What I am about to show you in this video has nothing to do with promises or procrastinations. But it has everything to do with being in the front line when the game is set. That's what I call being at the right place at the right time with the right set of preparations. You don't need to be a crypto expert or a trading expert to get ready for the Pi mainnet. But it will be an addition if you know what to do. You don't even need to be a blockchain expert to achieve this. All you need to be is one thing: a pioneer. And if you are, then stick around. I have listened to a lot of people talk about how they missed the opportunity with Bitcoin in the early days. Yet they find it difficult to simply click on the mining button on the Pi app. How else do you identify an opportunity? If you know a better way, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section and educate us. Some people will not identify opportunity, even if it follows them around like their shadow. Wake up. Opportunities don't carry a sign around. You have to be the one to identify it and take it. Is that clear enough, or do you need me to write it out and stick it somewhere on the screen? Fine. I will do just that. I have also heard people say this. How can an individual have so many Pi? That simply means it will not have value at all. I laugh in Spanish. Have you heard about the gentleman who bought pizza with 10,000 Bitcoin in the early days? I will introduce him to you, just for the heck of it, and besides, it will drive my point home. In 2010, Laszlo Hanyecz spent 10,000 Bitcoins at a local pizza restaurant called Papa John's to buy himself 2 pizzas. Back then his Bitcoins were worth only $40. But, since the cryptocurrency wasn't yet a thing in the commercial world, Hanyecz reached out to the Bitcointalk community and openly traded his Bitcoins to anyone who would buy him these pizzas. Considering Bitcoin's value today, you would agree with me that these 2 pizzas can be regarded as the costliest pizzas of all time. My point is this: as at 2010, when the value of Bitcoin was $40, he had 10,000 Bitcoin to spend. That means there are other people who had more Bitcoin than he did. So why raise dust when you see or hear that someone in the Pi network has more than 50,000 Pi? To buttress my point further, have you not noticed that the mining rate is reduced drastically? Not really because the mining was halved, but because apart from that, an additional digit was added after the decimal point, making it more difficult to mine a single Pi coin. This trend will continue every month going forward. This means it will become increasingly difficult to mine Pi as we progress, and this will be sooner than later. Moral of the story: mine while you can. For those of you who thought this phrase was a trending quote from the Pi core team, I have news for you. It was a warning to earn and gain what you can before the more serious mining business begins. Because of you, they have changed it to this: mine before the next drop. In case you still don't get it. This is a warning. I have said this in several of my videos and I will say it again, but this time I will explain better. Stop searching the internet and YouTube looking for the price of Pi. Because in reality, you are looking for an excuse to offload your Pi coins when the time is right so that you can have fiat in your pocket. Or what is known as real money. The actual question you should be searching for is this: when will be the right time to trade my coins, and should I trade some or all of it? In comes Pi Lockups function. This was designed to create more value for the Pi network and help strengthen the coin in the network. And then reward you for doing that. Enough of the big English definitions. Because I am certain that it's not getting to many of us. So I will say it as plain as I can. Pi Lockups was created to stop you from offloading your coins all at once. I said it. It's time for us to call a spade a spade. The funny thing and the irony of this is incredibly twisted. You are the one looking for the price of Pi all over the internet and distracting the algorithm of YouTube, But your plan is to dump the coin and fade. Nice one, genius. No one told you that if we all do that, Pi network value and price will crash faster than expected. Maybe even record the worst all-time low in the history of cryptocurrencies. And all thanks and praises will be awarded to you for making it happen. When this happens, how then will Pi network make you a millionaire? I am curious. If you offload all your Pi coins and in the nearest future, the coin gains value stronger than expected, do you think you can get back in? I doubt it. If this offload happens, how then will we be able to achieve the $314 mark in a short period? You are indeed a genius. Remember the phrase, Rome was not built in a day? That's because it wasn't. But the point is, it takes time to build something magnificent and of immense value. But it takes very little time to destroy it. Do you doubt me? How long does it take to produce an iPhone? Now hold that thought. How long do you think it will take you to destroy it? Especially if you are offered money to do it. Exactly my point. I am glad we are now on the same page, but we need to be reading the same book. I have come to realize that most of us are really not interested in the ambiguous words and fancy grammar that are used to tell us what to do or expect. So in my next video or videos to come, I will take the short end of the stick. I will break it down in a way that we can all understand and agree with. For instance, how many people really know what the heck Pi lockups is supposed to be doing for them? That opportunity you keep listening to about people who missed out on Bitcoin has actually presented itself once more. Unless you want to dive into the crypto world head on. Then you must have enough money to do so, because trading or investing in any of the top cryptocurrencies is expensive. I hate to be the one that breaks it to you, but someone had to do it. You keep telling yourself you don't want to lose money, and yet some of you watching this video have one way or the other lost money. All because you want to play in the big league, you want to shut down the arena and leave when the ovation is highest. But you have been greeted multiple times with losses than you have with profits. I don't want to also forget those that are being scammed by companies that promise to trade on your behalf and return almost 70 to 80% profit in a couple of days. And right in front of you is a new cryptocurrency that you are not investing any form of money to mine. The only investment is your time, of which the time in question is as much as 40 seconds. But you still find every way to discourage yourselves and push negative thoughts and scenarios in front. Looking for ways not to blame yourself for not mining. While hoping in your free time that the Pi network will make you a Pi millionaire. You need to understand that you can't eat your cake and have it at the same time. Pi network is for ordinary people that have been given the chance to compete at a leveled playing field, in the world of cryptocurrency. If you are not that person, then please take my advice. After all, my advice is free. Stop mining. As a matter of fact, delete your account. That way some of us will know indeed the actual Pi that we will be moving to the mainnet. I didn't make this video to patronize you or make you feel important. The video is actually intended to speak the truth to your ears, and maybe come to the realization that time is no longer our partner. Pi network is interlocked, meaning that what you do affects everyone on the team. So, if you are not going to build the team, leave the team. It's that simple. This video was intended to be short and simple, and also introduce the next video where I will be talking about the lockups and how you can benefit from them. If you think I should demonstrate it live on YouTube, please indicate it in the comment section. Otherwise, I will make a video as planned. No intention to make this video long, but the truth needed to be said, and heard. To get this message to the rest of the pioneers, share, comment and give a thumbs up. This way, you send the right message to the YouTube algorithm to spread the word. My name is Tony, and this is Basic Knowledge. Until my next video, type #314 in the comment section. Keep mining.